Today, the primary means of transportation are cars. According to estimates, there are more than 1 billion cars in use all over the world. There are some basic parts, for example engine, radiator, battery, fuel tank, and seatbelt that can be found in every modern car. Besides these basic elements, vehicles are equipped with more and more driver assistance systems, such as parking sensors and extras that make driving more comfortable. Like seat and steering wheel heater, AC, etc., there are front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and four-wheel drive cars. Most cars are front-wheel drive vehicles, as rear-wheel drive constructions are usually used in sports cars. Cooling system. During the operation of the engine, a lot of heat is generated. To prevent the engine from overheating, proper cooling must be ensured. The coolant is circulated in the tubes around the engine by a pump. The amount of the circulating coolant is regulated by a thermostat. The coolant is not pumped to the grill unless the temperature of the engine exceeds a certain limit. When the temperature of the engine exceeds the optimum temperature, the thermostat opens a valve, releasing the hot liquid towards the grill and allowing the cooled liquid to flow to the engine. The liquid on the grill is cooled by the wind or the cooling fans. Fuel supply system. The fuel supply system is responsible for transporting the fuel from the tank to the cylinders of the engine. Fuel is fed to the tank through the fuel filler. The engine can work effectively only if the ratio of the mixture of fuel and air is suitable. The fuel injection system ensures the proper ratio of the mixture of fuel and air. Steering system. The steering system synchronizes the movement of the steering wheel and the wheels of the car. The steering wheel must be turned to a greater extent in order to make the wheels turn slightly. There are hydraulic, electrohydraulic, and electro-power steering systems, which allow the driver to turn the wheel more easily. Suspension system. The suspension system is responsible for keeping the wheels on the road and reducing the vibration of the car. It ensures comfortable traveling for passengers, and it allows the wheels to follow the imperfections of the road, resulting in a more stable control over the vehicle. Its two main components are the suspension and the shock absorber. The springs in the suspension system absorb most of the wheel's kinetic energy, which are vertically accelerated by the imperfections of the road. Then, the vibration of the springs are reduced by the shock absorber. The suspension attaches the wheels to the chassis and the bodywork of the car. Electrical system. The basic electric unit of vehicles consists of a generator and a battery. The energy necessary for turning the engine on is provided by the battery. The rotor of the generator is spun by the engine's crankshaft and the fan belt, generating electric current necessary for operating the electric parts of the car, such as the headlights, tail lights, indicators, heating, and the AC. Transmission system. Exhaust system. The exhaust system is responsible for transporting and purifying gases produced during the combustion of fuel. First, the smoke reaches the exhaust manifold, then it flows into the catalyst, which neutralizes harmful substances. The exhaust silencer reduces the noise made by the exhaust system. Engine. Braking system. The brake system serves to reduce the vehicle's speed and to fix it when it is parked. In modern cars, the most common type of brake system are hydraulic brakes. When stepping on the brake pedal, the master cylinder exerts pressure on the liquid inside the hydraulic tube. This liquid can be compressed only to a certain extent, transmitting the pressure to the wheel cylinders. Usually, cars are equipped with disc brakes. This is a mechanical brake system that uses a disc that turns together with the wheel for braking. The pressure exerted on the cylinders pushes the cylinder's piston, squeezing the brake pads against the brake disc. Security system. The seatbelt is a passive safety equipment. During a collision, fastened seat belts slow the passengers down together with the vehicle and prevent them from hitting the dashboard or the windshield. The seat belt's effectiveness is increased by the seatbelt tensioner, which tightens it during a collision. Airbags play a role in absorbing the kinetic energy of the passengers. The driver and passenger airbags provide protection in the case of a frontal collision, while the side airbags are important when the impact comes from a lateral direction. Exterior construction. Cars can vary according to the number of doors, the bodywork, or the roof style. However, their basic structure is the same. The bodywork of cars usually consists of steel plates due to their cost-effectiveness and good machinability. To guarantee protection against corrosion, special coating and painting methods are applied. Some parts of the bodywork are made of aluminum or plastic. The windshield of cars is made of safety glass. There is a film layer between the glass layers to prevent glass fragments from scattering during collisions. In modern cars, the chassis and the bodywork are manufactured as one structural element.